Once upon a time, in a small village nestled among the hills, there lived a young woman named Leah. Leah was known throughout the community for her unwavering faith and her fervent prayers. She believed wholeheartedly in the power of prayer, drawing her strength and guidance from the words of Hebrews 4:16. Let us then approach God's throne of grace with confidence, so that we may receive mercy and find grace to help us in our time of need. One day, a devastating drought struck the village, leaving the crops withered and the people desperate for water. Despite the villagers losing hope, Leah remained steadfast in her belief that God would provide. She gathered the townspeople and led them in prayer, imploring God to send rain and revive their land. As the days passed with no sign of rain, doubt began to creep into the hearts of the villagers. But Leah encouraged them to continue praying with unwavering faith, reminding them of the promise in Hebrews 4:16. She urged them to approach God's throne with boldness and confidence, knowing that He hears and answers prayers according to His will. One evening, as the villagers gathered once again to pray, a gentle rain began to fall from the sky. The people looked up in amazement as the parched earth drank in the life-giving water. Their crops began to revive, and their spirits were renewed. Through Leah's example of bold and persistent prayer, the village learned the keys to effective communication with God. They discovered that approaching the throne of grace with confidence, trusting in God's mercy and grace, can lead to miraculous answers to their prayers. And so, the village of Leah became a beacon of faith and hope, spreading the message of the power of prayer to all who would listen. And Leah continued to pray with boldness and confidence, knowing that her prayers were heard and answered by the loving God who reigns above.